departure November 4508, Romeo off of Destin 150, heading, climbing through 6,000 for 1,600.
We're riding high.
November 08, Romeo, clear check Loxley and south.
Direct Loxley is in south, 08 Romeo. Flight plan, Loxley direct. Drop is a left downwind on runway 18. Welcome, right traffic, traffic is 08 Romeo, left base 18.
So we're here, we're going to go IFR out of Destin. Got some complicated weather around us. So we have followed a route that goes west of the weather over into Mississippi. Hopefully when we get up to 8,000, we'll be on top of this. And then we can kind of pick our way around some of these remaining buildups. And if we can see clear enough, maybe even get a little bit more of a direct route once we're going. Clear prop.
Destin Tower information X-ray with a special report time on 1900, winds 210 at 7 knots, variable between 190 and 250, 3,000 miles of visibility with mist, ceiling 400 overcast, temperature 24, dew point 22, altimeter 290, 905. Hazardous weather information is available on flight service frequencies. Active runway is 14, expect an RNAV approach, advise on initial contact, you have X-ray.
November 4508, Romeo at Destin, clearance, go ahead.
Yeah, 4508 Romeo is on the ramp at Atlantic looking for IFR clearance to Mike Delta Quebec, and we have X-ray.
Number 4508 Romeo, roger, clear to Mike Delta Quebec as filed on departure, climb and maintain 1,600. Expect 8,010 minutes after departure. Departure Eglin frequency is 132.1, squawk 1041.
4508 Romeo is cleared as filed, 1,600, expect 8,010. 132.1 and squawking 1041.
And November 4508 Romeo, readback is correct, advisor ready to taxi.
And ground 4508 Romeo is ready to taxi.
Number 4508 Romeo, roger, runway 14 taxi via Alpha.
14 via Alpha, 450 Romeo. Ball swings. Brakes work. Alright, so we're going to go IFR, we'll go up to Crest View, we'll skirt west over towards Mississippi and then go north around the MOAs to Meridian and then cut back over towards Tuscaloosa, hopefully north of all of this weather. That is the plan. Tower 4508 Romeo, ready for departure, runway 14.
Number 4508 Romeo, fly runway heading runway 14, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 14, runway heading 08 Romeo. All right. Crosswind from the right. Gauges are in the green. Airspeed is alive. Little gusty there. She wants to fly.
Number 450 Romeo, contact departure.
Over departure, good day, 0 Romeo. Departure November 4508 Romeo off of Destin 150, heading, climbing through 6,000 for 1,600.
November 4508 Romeo, Eglin departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 8,000.
8,000 Romeo. Pull that back to 2,600. Everything's in the green.
November 08 Romeo, Romeo, turn right heading 240 vectors for your climb.
Right heading 24008 Romeo.
November 3 Hotel Charlie, contact Principal approach 119.0.
Yeah, you can see it was just a like a hazy fog layer over the coast. As soon as you got offshore, you can see beautiful. Hopefully we can top most of this stuff.
November 08 Romeo, clear direct Loxley, asphalt.
Direct Loxley and then asphalt 08 Romeo. Go to our flight plan, pick Loxley direct and
November
activate.
40 Bravo, contact Kendall approach 120.82.
Can you repeat heading? Frequency please, I missed it.
40 Bravo, Tyndall approach 120.82.
12082, sir, 40 Bravo.
November 08 Romeo, contact Pensacola approach 119.0.
119.008 Romeo. Pensacola approach 4508 Romeo, 7,200 climbing 8,000.
November 4508 Romeo, Pensacola approach Pensacola, altimeter 2902.
90208 Romeo. And directly over the beach. And there's 8,000, we'll level off here. So we requested going direct to Yarbo instead of the Loxley intersection as an intermediate fix. Looking off to my left, a couple of build-ups ahead, and just looked like this was going to be a little bit more of a smooth ride. Plus that cut off a little bit of that corner, and we were given direct to Yarborough. Looking on map, looks like most of this weather has moved off to the east, which is what I was hoping to see, and it's going to be nice and smooth behind that. And then depending on how things look as we get closer, we may even be able to cut it a little closer direct to Quani, but we'll give it this heading for a little bit. Still fighting a pretty significant headwind, but we got up to about 120 knot ground speed now. Alright, so looking out ahead, most of the buildups are off to our right to the north. And looking at the ADSB returns, it looks like that stuff's kind of dying off ahead of us. I may ask him if I can cut through the Camden Ridge MOA and go direct to Quani. Let me see what that would look like. So that's about a 335 heading. That's going to be about over that way. That looks okay. Approach 4508 Romeo request.
Go ahead, 4508 Romeo.
Yeah, if the Camden Ridge MOA is not active, I can take direct Quani, Kilo Whiskey Alpha November Echo when able.
I'm going to let the Houston controllers figure that out. I'll talk to Mobile about it. I'm going to send you over to Houston here. I don't think the MOAs are going to be active there. I'm not sure though, but I'm going to be sending you over there in just a moment. Just ask them that here in about another 5 minutes.
Roger, appreciate it. Zero. Alright, so they'll put me over to Mobile Approach in Houston Center. We'll see what they say. I can stay on this heading, it's not a big deal, but that would save a little bit of time.
November 4508 Romeo, contact Houston Center 127.65.
127.65, 08 Romeo. Houston Center 4508 Romeo, level 8,000.
November 4508 Romeo, Houston Center, roger. I think a previous controller forgot to update your route. Where are you currently direct to?
Currently direct to Yarborough, but I can take direct to Quani, Kilo Whiskey Alpha November Echo if able, 0 Romeo.
Number 4508 Romeo, stand by just a moment. I'm just going to get you deviations for your destination. Hold on just a second.
Roger. I could almost take it due north heading from here as long as I could get deviations around some of those buildups would be okay.
November 4508 Romeo, deviations left and right of course are approved. When able, proceed direct to your destination. And advise, there's areas of scattered moderate heavy, some extreme precipitation from, right now it's at you're like 1 o'clock through 3 o'clock, but it's scattered already and it's moving eastbound, so you might actually miss most of that and be able to proceed more directly towards your destination. Left and right of course approved, just advise when you are direct to your destination.
Okay, we'll advise, we were going westbound to try to stay away from most of these. I'll turn towards Quaney for now until I get around some of this and advise when direct, 0 Romeo.
0 Romeo, sounds good, and the mobile altimeter is 29901.
901, 0 Romeo. Good.
501 Tango Papa.
So we actually gave us direct to executive if we want it, but I think that's going to put us in the middle of some of those buildups, so we're going to go a little bit more towards Quaney. Basically, he's saying that these MOAs that we had routed around initially are not active today, and we can just deviate as needed to get around whatever buildups. I think what I will do is head for that gap there, and then depending on what it looks like as I close up on that buildup to the right, decide about when I can cut north, and then we should be direct at that point. So this is the direction that we're flying currently. We've got about a 20-degree heading offset for a point from our actual direction of flight. So what I'm thinking is looking at trying that gap there, or seeing about hitting that gap over there and see where that puts me. That looks clear beyond that. So
Air 4508 Romeo, contact Atlanta Center 120.55.
120.55, 08 Romeo. Atlanta Center 4508 Romeo 8000 on a 005 heading deviating for weather.
Number 4508 Atlanta Center, roger. The mobile altimeter is 29901.
901, 08 Romeo.
Number 4508 Romeo, I'm changing reports that our deviations are for direct destination later. There are areas of moderate precipitation will be possible. It's about 40 miles from the 50 miles or so. And it's expected to go roughly 1 miles on the region.
Understand deviations right and left, of course, approved, and we'll report direct to destination 450 Romeo. During the summertime, I don't know that I'd want to play around like this because these things can build up quickly during the summer, but there's not quite as much energy today. Kind of dying off towards the end of the day. Going to the clouds, make sure the temperatures outside is good. No worry about icing. It's 10 degrees Celsius. We should be fine there. And I can see through the other side. Not sure if that shows up on the camera, but pretty comfortable going through this. Maybe a little bit bumpy, but
November 4508 Romeo, final maintain 900,000.
900,000, 4508 Romeo. All right. Turn altitude hold off.
Number 893 South Mike, go ahead. Number 893 South Mike, go ahead. Right towards our position and clear to destination.
And I believe once I get past this build up here, it'll be direct
Atlanta Center 4
to destination.
now back to rate, just Charlie for more.
Yep. Let's see here. Flight plan. Direct. See what that looks like. Yep. Let's do it. Analyze Center 4508 Romeo is direct to Mike Delta Quebec now.
November 933 Bravo, contact Flight Center 128.7.
So even though we're IFR, I try to stay as much visual as I can, dodging these buildups. Just keeps you out of some of the bumps. Plus, once you go in clouds, you don't know what's on the other side. So.
Number 982 Foxtrot Hotel, flight will maintain flight level 230.
And there is going to be our last buildup, it looks like.
Let's go, Brandon.
We are on the back side of it.
I'm showing about 12 miles east to west.
And we'll make that turn.
Station and about 10 miles in diameter.
So, this is what we were deviating around.
Global Express 163 Echo.
Center Gateway at 432 to sound direct here to main road.
28.0. Roger.
And now we're home free, looks like. Alright, so I'll turn off the cameras and we'll pick up on when we get a little closer to Huntsville. Romeo approach 4508 Romeo. We can go ahead and cancel IFR and just stay with you for flight following if that's okay.
For 4508 Romeo, Roger, IFR cancellation is received, maintain VFR and on present spark for flight.
We'll maintain the code and we'll be down to 7,500 Romeo. So it turned out to be an absolutely beautiful day once we got past that front line. Not a cloud in the sky, smooth. Nice flight. I was afraid we'd be fighting some post-frontal low stratus, but everything's cleared out. Looks good.
November 4508 Romeo, contact Huntsville, approach 125.6. Have a good one.
25-6, have a good one, 0 Romeo. Huntsville approach 4508 Romeo, 7,500.
November 4508 Romeo, Huntsville approach, Huntsville Timber 29901.
90108 Romeo. Alright, so we've already canceled IFR.
15, traffic no factor.
And checked you on Huntsville VFR. We flight following to Huntsville Executive. Crystal clear between us and the airport. I can actually see the airport even from here. So winds are out of the west.
North, let us go back.
Normally I'll come into Executive between the valleys east of the ridge. Just keeps you safe away from the Charlie airspace and some of the restricted airspace. But with the winds out of the west, it's going to be a little bit bumpy on the east side of the mountain range. So I'm just going to skirt the west side of the range, stay clear of the Charlie. You could actually go through the Charlie because we're talking to them. And we've got a code, but the southeast portion of the Charlie is a restricted area, and I want to stay clear of that. So.
Commander Victor Echo, you inbound on the ILS 18 Executive.
Huntsville approach, Commander Victor Echo, affirmative.
Commander Victor Echo, roger, is this going to be full stop at Executive?
Huntsville approach, Commander Victor Echo, negative. We're going to do the mist over towards prone, and then we'll come back.
Commander Victor Echo, roger, on the go, maintain VFR, return to this frequency.
So he's going to be coming my way.
Return to this frequency, Commander Victor Echo.
Because he's going to come off mist. So going to be busy there shortly. Got a Pilatus coming in.
Jet 374 Huntsville approach, flight heading 1.
He'll be on the ground before I get there.
Sector for your descent.
Sierra Golf is going to be clear. And then the one on the...
Hotel is 12 miles to the east. Will be number 2 behind the Pilatus.
Number 08 Romeo, is this going to be full stop Executive?
Affirmative, 0 Romeo.
08 Romeo, roger. Just to keep you advised, I do have a Skyhawk inbound to Executive on 18. He's about 8 miles north of the field now.
Yeah, I've been listening. I'm going to try to stay below his mist approach path, 0 Romeo.
08 Romeo, roger, thanks.
Approach 4508 Romeo has executive in sight. We can cancel flight forward.
Number 08 Romeo, roger, radar search terminated, squawk VFR frequency change approved, and that Skyhawk is now about 5 miles north of the field, descending at 2,900. They're on advisories already.
Roger, thanks. Good day, 0 Romeo. Huntsville executive traffic, Saratoga 08 Romeo is 10 miles to the south. Be setting up for downwind for Wayne. Huntsville
Huntsville executive traffic, Cherokee 28 Hotel is 3.5 miles to the east. You're going to enter a left downwind runway 184, stop Huntsville exec.
Huntsville exec, Saratoga 08 Romeo 7 miles to the south. Be entering left downwind 18 Huntsville exec. Alright, I got traffic crosswind in sight there. Huntsville exec, Saratoga 08 Romeo is 4 miles to the south. Be entering left downwind runway 18 Huntsville exec. Don't have that traffic that's on the downwind in sight. Just called it, but I don't see it.
And executive traffic, 66010 is the crosswind departing the pattern to the east, Huntsville exec.
That's them.
And Huntsville exec, Cherokee 2 Hotel, turning left base, runway 18, full stop, Huntsville exec.
24 Cali 474, turn left base, runway 22
All right, gas on the full tank, gears down and welded. Mixture is set rich.
3 miles to the west at 1,700. We'll be showing midfield now for 22.
Pop set at 2400. We'll get flaps when we slow down. Seatbelts are good, switches are good.
Huntsville Executive Skyhawk 739 Victor Echo, left base runway 18 left, departing the pattern to the east. Huntsville Exec.
Oh, I got him.
Huntsville Executive Traffic, side of 39 Victor Echo have northbound traffic in sight.
Huntsville exec traffic, Certificate 8 Romeo is entering left downwind 18 Huntsville exec. Springfield traffic 6 times Gulf is 1 mile west at 1,700 across the midfield, has landing traffic.
I'm not sure what he was doing.
So it turns out this was the guy on the practice ILS approach to 18. He was going to the prone intersection. I thought he'd be climbing to 4,000, but the missed instructions are climbing turn after reaching 1,200, which put him right in my pathway.
Gas on full tank, gears down lock. Mixture is rich, prop set at 2400. We'll start slowing it down a little bit here. A lot of rain yesterday. North end of the field's almost flooded. Alright, there's our numbers. We'll pull it back.
And Huntsville Executive Traffic, Cherokee 2 Hotel, clear the active at Delta.
First notch flaps. Pitch for 95.
Over there, traffic here, 976 Kilo Charlie, clear the airspace. Final call, Albertville. Huntsville Executive Traffic, this is Warrior 3014 Hotel. I'm going to be crossing over the runway at 2,200 feet. And probably going to be making a right-handed teardrop into a left downwind on runway 18.
Huntsville exec traffic, Certificate 8 Romeo, left base 18.
Second notch of flaps. Nobody on final. Everything forward.
Huntsville exec traffic, Certificate 8 Romeo, turn in final 18.
Alright, it should be a crosswind from the right. Nice. And we'll just let it roll out, save the brakes. Here we are back in Huntsville. Nice little flight, 2 hours and 27 minutes, so that detour west cost us about 20 minutes, but not bad.
And Huntsville exec Certificate 8 Romeo is clear of 18, taxiing to the North Sea hangars.
Why I still fall back to you?